So one of the first things that you need to be aware of is that it all starts off with your mindset. And the reason why I say this is because whatever you're thinking up here is going to have an effect on the type of results that you're going to get. Now, taking it all the way back to when I started my first ever eBay store, because I used to tell myself all the time that I never really had it in me to achieve anything. My business never worked out. It failed within the first weeks or the first couple months of me starting it. And the reason why it didn't work out is because I was self-sabotaging myself, because I was telling myself within that I wasn't going to be able to achieve anything. Nothing ever came from it. And there's a saying that I heard a long time ago which really shifted my level of thinking, which is that if you think you can do it, you will do it. And if you think you can't do it, you won't do it. And from the moment that I heard this quote and I started implementing it into my day-to-day life, that's when I now started seeing things happening. I started seeing certain things that I could do and certain action steps that I could take, certain opportunities that I wasn't really seeing when I didn't have the belief within myself. And that's why it's very important to assess your mindset and really analyze what you're telling yourself on a day-to-day basis. So when it came to the early days of my own entrepreneurial journey, one of the things that really slowed me down to getting my mindset right was the people that I had around me at the time. Because I had people around me that didn't really believe in my dreams and my goals, and they used to tell me all the time that I wasn't going to make it happen, I ended up going away every single time speaking to these people thinking that I wasn't going to be able to achieve anything great. So one of the first things that you could do is analyze who you have around you and listen to whether they're telling you something positive or negative, because this is going to have a big effect on your mindset. So once I got rid of all of the negative people from my life, one of the next things that I did to help my mindset and start building it up is I started reading and watching positive things. Every day when I was working my 9-to-5 job, in the morning, during my lunch break and after work, I was always listening and reading something educational and motivational. That's one of the best things that you could do when it comes to building up your mindset. And it's even better to listen to someone that is motivating you when it comes to what you're trying to achieve in your own life. Like for example, if you're trying to build up an online business, it's really good that you're subscribed to this channel, because every single day I'm always putting out content to motivate, influence, and inspire you on your own journey. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure that you do that right now. But either way, the more you surround yourself with positive people and listen to positive things every day, before you know it, your mindset is going to be in a state where you're going to be able to attract anything you want out of your life, whether that's money, whether that's health, whether that's relationships. But it all starts off with the mindset. So moving on to the next thing that you need to do, specifically if you want to be successful on eBay, is that you need to treat it like a real business. And the reason why I say this is because I come across so many people that don't really see eBay sellers as owning real businesses when that's not the case. And the reason why a lot of people have this perception is because eBay was known as an auction site and a website where you sell used items that are lying around your house. And because of that, whenever I tell people that I have an eBay business, they don't really see it as a real business when that's not the case, because there's a lot of sellers out there that are making millions of dollars every single month from just one eBay store. So if you also want to be in a position where you're making serious money from your eBay store, you need to treat it like a real business from day one and not just treat it like a hobby, which means that you're going to have to do competition research, you're going to have to do strategic marketing, you're also going to have to find products that you know people are going to buy over the long term. You're going to have to set up your store just like it's a real business. And from there, that's when you're now going to start to see a little bit more success. And this is what I had to do on my own journey. When I look back at day one, the reason why I ended up not seeing a lot of success from the beginning is not only was my mindset all over the place, but I also didn't see what I was doing as a serious thing. I treated it like a hobby. And when you treat any online business like a hobby, that's exactly what it's going to be. It's never going to turn out to be something big. From the moment that I realized that normal people like me were setting up eBay stores from their house and they were able to make millions of dollars every single month, that's when I now started to take it a little bit more serious. And then from there, that's when I now started to see certain things happening. And one of the biggest things that I learned when it comes to being successful with any online business is that you need to have a unique selling point. You need to look at exactly what your competition is doing. You need to see what you're going to be able to do better than them. And you need to figure out what exactly is going to make customers buy from you rather than the biggest seller that's already selling the items that you're trying to sell. And there's a few things that you could do. For example, you can sell the item at a cheaper price. You can also offer a bigger return window for the customers that buy from you. Another thing that you could do is maybe offer faster postage, better quality items. There's so many different ways that you're going to be able to have a USP when it comes to selling on eBay, but you just need to analyze your competition, see whatever you're going to be able to do better than them, see what you want to keep the same, and then from there, that's when you're now going to start to see a little bit more success. That's what I had to learn on my own journey, and from there, I've been able to now scale my eBay store to over 1.3 million pounds in sales. Moving on to the third thing that you need to do for you to be successful with an eBay business is that you need to fall in love with the process. And this goes the same way with any online business. So I've built multiple different online sources of income, whether it's Shopify dropshipping, Amazon, selling on eBay, YouTube channels, affiliate marketing. There's so many different ways that I've personally made money online. And one of the key things that I've learned is that you need to make sure that you fall in love with the process. If you're trying to make money with a particular business and you wake up first thing in the morning and you dread the idea of having to do it, you're not going to be able to succeed more than someone else that actually looks forward to what they're doing. And that's why it's very important that whatever business that you decide on doing, you actually enjoy it and you don't just do it because you're trying to make money, because before you know it, you're going to end up giving up after the first month, after the first couple months. With this YouTube channel, for example, I've fallen in love with the whole process, whether it's coming up with video ideas, filming myself right now. Right now it's around 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm making around 3 to 4 different videos because I love the whole process. Editing videos, I love that as well. I love the creative aspect behind editing videos. You need to fall in love with every single aspect of your business for you to get it off the ground. Similar with an eBay business, you need to fall in love with finding winning products, contacting suppliers, listing products, dealing with customers, whether good or bad. You need to enjoy the process of building up an e-commerce business for you to have the best chance of success. And if at any point you start to realize that you don't really like a specific part of that business, you've got two options. You can either hire someone to take care of that specific thing that you don't want to do, or what you can do is completely change business models, because there's no point doing something every day when you don't really like it, because you're going to end up not putting your best effort into it. For me to have gotten to the point where I've made over £81,000 from this brand new eBay store that I started earlier this year, it's only due to the fact that I love the entire process of building up eBay stores. I love communicating with buyers. I love building brands. I love finding winning items. I love communicating with suppliers, and it's showing in the results that I'm getting from all of my eBay stores. So you need to make sure that whatever online business you decide to start, you do it because you love the process and you're not doing it just for the money. And moving on to the final thing that you need to do for you to be successful with an eBay business is that you always need to be learning. Now, during the first year, 2 years, 3 years of me building up my first ever successful eBay store, I was consistently finding different ways to learn. And to be honest, right now, I'm always learning as well. I'm always trying to find ways for me to go from £1.3 million in sales to my first £5 million in sales on eBay to my first £10 million in sales. And that's only going to come from me learning from the people that are above me. And I do this from either reading books, I do it through courses, I do it through YouTube videos, audiobooks, podcasts. Every single day, I'm always trying to find different ways that I'm able to learn different aspects of my business. And that's what you guys should be doing, especially if you're at the start of your journey. And one way that I found to be very useful when it comes to understanding the nuances of making money with any business that you're trying to make as a beginner is through online courses. So if you're able to get an online course for free, you can do it that way. Or if you have to pay for an online course, you can also do it that way too. And it's very important to make sure that you buy a course from someone that has done what you're trying to do. Like, for example, when I first started this channel 2 years ago, I didn't want to buy a course because I believed that I could just do everything myself. And that got me a little bit of success because I was watching a lot of free videos on YouTube. But once I actually purchased a step-by-step guide, a step-by-step course that showed me everything I needed to do, it now enlightened me into exactly how I could structure my YouTube channel in a better way. And because of that, I've now been able to reach 27,000 subscribers today. So I'm not really saying that you need to buy a course for you to be successful with whatever you're trying to do, because I didn't really buy a course for the first 2, 3, 4, 5 years when I started my eBay business because I felt like I could do everything myself. But then again, that's potentially what slowed me down when it came to achieving a certain level of success, because I didn't really know what to look out for. I didn't really know what mistakes to look out for. And that's why whenever I'm advising anyone that's looking to shorten the learning curve with any online business to join some sort of paid program, now it doesn't need to be $1,000, $500. It could be a fairly cheap program from someone that you trust and that you know that the information is going to be useful. Or you could just go the cheaper route and buy books, listen to audiobooks, listen to podcasts. That's what I did anyway on my journey. I tried to consume as much information as possible when it came to all of the different online businesses that I was trying to build, because I knew that the more information I had, I was going to be able to make better decisions. So try and remember this whilst you're on your own journey, to always stay learning. Even if you've made your first $10,000, try and keep learning, because the more you learn, the more you earn. So if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to press the like button, don't forget to subscribe as well, hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know when a new video has been released. And if you want to watch another video where I break down step by step everything you need to know as a complete beginner when it comes to selling on eBay from day one, I'm going to leave that video right there. Make sure you check that out straight after this because it's helped out so many people. Or if you rather watch a webinar where I go through what I needed to learn when it came to scaling up one of my first ever successful eBay stores to over $3,000 per day in sales, I'm going to leave that down below. It's going to be the first link. And if you've got any questions at all, comment down below because I'm trying my best to respond back to as many people as possible. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next one. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.